There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Opie Radio Podcast. Hope everyone's doing all right. We're about 2 days away from Christmas. 2 days. That's it. We're almost there, bitches. Hang in there. All right. We got lots going on, man. Christmas Eve, Powerball, $1.7 billion. I think they did the Powerball drawing. Yesterday? I think it was. Five people got all the numbers. But they didn't get the Powerball, so they didn't win the I think it was at that point $1.6 billion. So now it's going up to $1.7 billion with the drawing on Christmas Eve. That would make for an awkward Christmas morning when everyone's staring at you as a new billionaire. But the news is talking about the five people that almost won the Powerball by getting the five numbers, but not the Powerball, right? So instead of getting the like I said, I think it was six at the time, $1.6 billion, they got only $1 million. Wow! And the news is calling it bittersweet. It's bittersweet because they got five of the numbers. All they had to do was match the Powerball and they would have been a billionaire. But they didn't get that. So they only got $1 million. Wow! To those people. Bittersweet. Making $1 million is bittersweet. What is going on with us? What is wrong with us, Ron the waiter? What is wrong with us? Sit down, Ron. Sit down.
You can't live off $1 million.
Oh, I know. It's just terrible for those five people that are bittersweet this morning because they won $1 million. Well,
first of all, it's not even $1 million. Like after taxes, it's probably like.
I know, Ron. I know.
No, but honestly, it's $1 million. Probably a one-time settlement. It's like 100,000.
Yeah, that people don't understand that. Like when they say you want $1 million, they're like, all right, give me my mill, and then the lottery people go, well, we'll give you $1 million over the course of the next 50 years, or you can take the lump sum for $72,000. What will it be, sir? They always just get you, Ronnie Babes.
Ronnie Babes.
Hey, Ronnie Babes.
Hey, speaking of money.
Yeah.
On the second night of Ronica.
Oh, yeah, it's
my
Ronica
true
today.
love Opie gave to me money.
Oh, wow. That's great. You would.
How was that? I've been working on that all fucking morning.
You would think you would write a song for Ronica Day. It's the second day of Ronica. Don't expect much. There's going to be a dramatic drop-off on the Super Chats, but every Super Chat that comes in today will go to Ron Berman Comedy, Ron the Waiter.
See, right there, that's the problem.
No,
you right away very
that's
negative.
Reality, Ron.
No, that's not reality.
Reality.
The reality is we're going to do better today.
No, reality is we did about 400, and then, of course, I gotta do my thing on top of that. What?
You're obligated to reciprocate.
Yeah, I am,
yeah.
and I'm happy about that.
And I'm saying the word reciprocate because you can't. You say the other. It's crazy. You can't say a certain word. You could be cut off. Banned.
I want to say the word match, but I don't know if YouTube allows that. That's all I'm trying to say.
Isn't that crazy?
That's all I'm trying to say, Ron. That's all I'm trying to say. And look, you want to put your money where your mouth is? You want to bet your Ronica money that we're not going to beat the 400 from yesterday? You want to bet your Ronica money on that?
Dude, I believe in Christmas miracles. I believe on the miracle on 34th Street.
I just saw
I believe
movie.
Humanity can do it.
Bro, I just saw Miracle on 34th Street. That movie's creepy as all hell, man.
There's which version?
What? There were more than one version?
Oh my dude, seriously? There's probably 6, 7 versions. There's the original. The others. Oh, and by the way, in the Hallmark Channel, there's versions of it.
All right. Well, I don't know. It was.
Oh, can you ask our assistant Richard to?
Oh, that's right. We have nobody. Listen to me. I think I saw the originals in black and white, and you have a little girl, right? And she doesn't believe in Santa Claus because her mom doesn't want her to believe in imaginary things, right? And then they have the Thanksgiving Day parade that the mom's in charge of for some weird reason. And then the Santa Claus she had was drunk on a float. So she's like, oh my God, we can't use you. And then this man comes out of nowhere and he hints like, well, I could probably do this. And she goes, all right, well, take the suit off the drunk Santa Claus, give it to this guy, and then I'll save the Thanksgiving Day parade. And by the time the floats get to Macy's, the whole city is talking about this Santa Claus. It's just absolutely amazing. But then they cut to the apartment where this little girl is watching the Thanksgiving Day parade with a complete male adult stranger. I'm thinking Jeffrey right away. And then I'm thinking, well, obviously the mom has a connection to this strange guy that our daughter's watching the Thanksgiving Day parade out the window with. And it turns out, no, not really. And I found that insanely weird. Maybe we were just way more trusting back then, Ron. I don't know.
I've said it since day one. Santa Claus is a euphemism for a pedophile. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what the Jews think.
Whoa. Yeah, of course
you got a fat guy, you got an obese fat guy who is giving candy and presents to little kids, sneaking in there.
All right.
Bad Santa.
Okay. All right, Ron. Hey, I gotta you know how like Ron, how I tell my stories and then I am kind of looked at as a dick, and then I told you like, the other stories are boring. That's why I don't tell them. Like I actually live a relatively normal existence with friends and family, but that stuff's boring, right? So I want to bring a story to the show today, Ron. If you give me another couple minutes, although you just got your first donation for Ronica, day 2. Oh, sorry. Tom Taylor says, keep this for your... No, Ron, this is mine. Tom Taylor says, keep this for yourself. Oh, Ron got enough. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
That's irrelevant. Hey, Tom, you don't make the rules. You don't make the rules, buddy.
All right.
Anything coming in today.
All right. You got the $10, Ron. You got the 10. All right, listen to me.
But thank you, Tom Taylor.
So I want to tell a good story. I think I got to start bringing my good stories to this. Not the crazy stories, like the building tips story from yesterday. So Ron, I don't even know if I told you this after we talked after the show yesterday, but yesterday was Charity Day. Charity Day. We do Charity Day in this house. How about that, Ron? That's nice for the people, right?
Well, let's see what the charity is.
What do you mean? Well, I'll tell you what the charity is. And it got a little weird. It got weird, Ron. It got weird.
You adopted a midget? Oh, you can't say midget.
No, don't say that word. Although, whatever. Just don't say that word. They don't like that word anymore. Although, like Brad Williams, who's a great stand-up comedian, he's a little person comedian, friend of mine. He says that he doesn't mind the word, but I'm like, well, the rest of your people really, mind the word. So maybe you should ixnay on that. All right, yesterday was Charity Day at this fine house, and what that entails is me, the kids, my wife. We go from closet to closet. And we get stuff that we could donate to charity. Doesn't that sound like a nice thing, Ron?
So you gave it to what, like a Goodwill, the thrift store?
Well,
where'd it go?
Okay, all right, Ron. Very good. You're on to it. So, no joke. This is the real stuff. We had unopened toy. We had at least 2 giant boxes of unopened toys. My wife found coats that never fit the kids that were just sitting in the closet, brand fucking new, never worn, I swear, never worn. A whole fucking garbage bag full. And then, because then other family members and stuff buy coats, and it all of a sudden it's like, well, they have a coat. They're not going to ever wear this one, but thank you. And then it sits in the closet. Like we all know, we all have this going on. Brand new sneakers that never fit the kids that were still in boxes. I loaded up my SUV with boxes and boxes to give to charity. Okay. Here's the thing, especially in New York City, it's really hard to give away stuff. People get annoyed, really annoyed. And some of these places you call, it looks like it's going to the right people. And then it turns out, like you just said, it's a thrift shop and they're making money off your stuff. Do you understand so far, Ron? Did I lose you, Ron? Did I lose you?
It's tax-free, though. If you buy, but by the way, I don't know why you think it's hard. The main like Goodwill thrift store is right here in Astoria on Ditmars. And so every morning or in the evening, people just drop the shit off. Right in the front, right on the sidewalk, right outside the door. And what people do is they sift through it before they open. And so what they do is that's how you donate. You drop it in front. When they open up, they take everything inside. And if you ever buy anything, they give you a receipt where you can write it off because
all that, Ron. Yes, Ron. Yes.
I give.
The problem is, I want my stuff to go to families that need a little help this holiday season. I don't want them paying for anything. That's the point I was trying to make. The thrift shops are a whole different world. That's my point. There are people that can't even go to a thrift shop to buy something cheap for their kids for Christmas. I want my stuff to be free. So I found a church, Ron. Found a church. I talked to Jay on the phone. Jay sounded awesome. Jay was a middle-aged black guy. Jay was like, come on over. We could use all the help we could get. Matter of fact, today's the day where the families come by and they're picking up their Christmas gifts from Santa. And you could even see the operation. I'm like, this sounds like a Miracle on 34th Street. This sounds amazing. I'm listening to Christmas music in the car. And I get there and I meet Jay. Me and Jay hit it off. What's up, Jay? It was nice talking to you on the phone. I got a truck full of stuff. Oh, my God. They're going to love it. They're going to love it. I'm feeling good. My daughter spent literally days packing this stuff and carefully picking out stuff, making sure it wasn't junk. I'm ready. Going to the church, going to a room. I see 25 bags perfectly lined up on the wall with wrapped gifts for families. They're going to come and get the gifts. I walk up to the lady. I'm like, hi, I'm here. I got a truck full of unopened toys, and I got brand new sneakers and brand new coats. I'm telling you, I got great stuff. Know what she said to me, Ron? It might be too late, but what he got now? She's annoyed. She's annoyed.
These fucking Christians, honest to God, these fucking Christians, they're the worst. These pagan Christians.
She's looking at me. Well, you're not wrong. She was looking at me and she goes, "Well, I guess we could see what you got." And I'm thinking to myself, I guess Ron. I'm not joking.
I would have said, "Okay, yeah, see ya." You're not grateful.
Well, dude, this gets way better. And then I'll hand over the show to you for the rest of the time. This story is worth telling. So she's annoyed and she's looking at me. Well, what do you got? I guess you could bring it in, Jay, get a cart. She's annoyed. And I'm thinking to myself, I have one
question. Hold on. I have one question. You because you brought it up. You said Jay was a brother.
Yeah.
Black, right?
Yeah.
Is this woman also black?
No. White as could be. Because someone else asked me if the lady was black. Huh?
A Karen?
Yes. Ron, 100%. If you were going to label her a Karen, you'd be like, oh, that's the Karen. So she's looking at me all annoyed. I'm like, I'm trying to do the right thing. And I'm thinking to myself, I want to say so bad. Lady, I got probably $2,000 to $3,000 worth of stuff, most of it unopened in my car. I'm trying to do the right thing. My daughter worked her ass off. My wife, we all did. We all chipped in. Hold on. This guy just has to. All right, let's get rid of that. So she's annoyed. Pretty much has her arms folded. Key to the story is another woman in the room I don't really notice, right? I don't notice her. And Jay goes, here, I'll help you get this stuff out of the car. Now I'm worried I'm going to get a ticket because I'm parked in the middle of a street in New York City. You know the deal, Ron. And me and Jay are unloading my car. He's like, oh, my God, this stuff is great. Oh, my God, brand new. Oh, my God. I go, Jay, do you got kids, Jay? He goes, unfortunately, they're grown. I'm like, oh, all right, because I would rather give you this stuff, Jay, than deal with them. What's going on with them, Jay? And all of a sudden, as we got the last box on the curbs, he goes, they just don't want to wrap the gifts. They're annoyed. They don't want to do any more wrapping. So there's going to be families that don't get something this Christmas because these volunteers, the one main lady, doesn't want to wrap gifts anymore, Ron. So I'm like, oh my God. And Jay's like, trust me, they'll use them. I'm like, all right, great. So we get everything on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden, the other lady that I didn't notice comes running out. The other lady's already done with me. She's done with me. The other lady runs out, and she goes, hey, would you mind, we really don't need any more gifts, but I know, she goes, I know of a church. I know of another church that would love this stuff. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Right? She goes, it's all the way up in Harlem. You know Harlem, Ron?
Unfortunately.
so she goes, and we could go with you to make sure they get the stuff. I'm like, oh God. I'm like, all right. I go, all right, I'm going to take Jay with me. Right? And she goes, Jay has to stay at the front desk. Jay can't come. I'll come. So we load all the stuff back into my car. Jay's like, nice meeting you. And at this moment, I noticed that the woman that just jumped in my car has no teeth. She has no teeth, Ryan. She has no teeth.
To get robbed.
She has no teeth. And then as we're driving awkwardly up to Harlem with my goodwill, I jokingly said, wow, you're really trusting. You just got in a car with a stranger, right? Trying to break the ice because I'm like, why is this toothless woman in my car?
Is your daughter with you?
No.
Oh, you're by yourself. It's just you.
Yeah, she didn't want to go at the last minute, but
nice. So a fucking middle-aged white man is threatening a black woman.
No, she ain't black. Teeth. She ain't black either. The only black person in this whole scenario was Jay.
Oh, okay. Well, when you say a woman with no teeth, that's on me. That's my stereotype. A woman with no teeth, I think, is a sister. How old is this woman?
Huh?
How old is this woman?
I told my wife after the fact because I told her this wild story because she's now texting me and calling me, and I'm not even answering my phone, Ron. I'm too busy trying to get up to Harlem with the carload of charity stuff. And I go to my wife after the fact. I go, she could have been 30 or 60. I'm not even joking. If I had to guess her age, I would have lost. So I say to break the ice, like, hey, you're really trusting. You're in a car with a stranger. She's not laughing. I'm like, that's a joke. You never want to say that's a joke. You understand this, Ron. You're a stand-up comedian. You never want to say that's a joke.
Oh, I'm joking, dude. That's a joke. Yeah.
It's the worst. It's the worst. So now, like, it's weird. I'm listening to Jimmy Fallon on the stupid Sirius again, and he's talking about those socks that have individual toes. I'm like, who gives a shit, Fallon? And I kind of say that. She's looking like all weird. So, dude, I couldn't help myself. Ryan. I go, so what happened to your teeth?
No, you didn't. Shut up. Right. Bullshit. I don't believe you.
Right.
There's no way you would do that. Like you try. Hold on. So you wanted to tell us a good story.
This is a good story.
Good Opie. That's not a good story.
This is a good story.
Evil. Every good story has evil Opie in it. You don't say that. It's literally the worst. The worst thing that can happen to a woman is lose their hair or their teeth.
Well, it was awkward. It was obvious.
I don't believe. By the way, I think you're making it up.
I swear to God, Ron, you're the one that makes up stories. I don't make up stories. You make up stories, Ron. You make up.
Hey, by the way, what happened to your teeth? Really?
Yes.
First of all, I don't believe it, but okay, let's say it happened. What did she say?
You don't have to believe any of it, but I'm telling you the God's honest truth. Well, what she said next made it even more awkward. This is the only reason I'm telling the story. My ex-boyfriend knocked him out.
I don't believe it. Nope.
I swear to God, Ron. Ron, I swear to God. You can believe whatever you want.
And you start off by saying, "Boy, you're real trusting to be in a car in a car with a male stranger."
Yeah. Oh, this is all true. Hey, man, I wanted to go up to Harlem with Jay, but I ended up with this lady that decided, without even questioning it, to jump in my car. I said, and she said, my ex-boyfriend knocked him out. And I went.
Mama's going to knock you out.
The next word I said very carefully. I went, awkward.
I don't believe the story. There's no way you went awkward.
Ron, you're ruining my story by saying you don't believe it. I'm telling you, this is real. So now I'm like, oh my God. Now, for real, Ron, for now I realize, shut your stupid mouth. Because I was about to say, well, why would he do that? And I changed the subject because she was talking about how cold winter is. I'm like, well, I used to live in Buffalo where the winters are really bad. Now it's just awkward, just basic conversation. And she said she was going to go to Buffalo to work in a hostel or something like that. Turns out this woman, I didn't ask, but it turns out the reason why she was volunteering at the church is because she's from a woman's shelter because of what happened to her. And she's living in New York City trying to do the right thing. And she's in the community of churches in Manhattan, you understand? So at that point I knew, oh, wow. Okay. So we get up to Harlem and now I'm like, this is just BS. I wanted to give the toys to this church. They didn't want them. They were like annoyed. They were annoyed I was there. What do you got? I'll look at them. And then they don't even allow me back in the church. They want me to load the car up with this woman and go up to Harlem. We get up to Harlem and it's right next to a police station. So I'm like, this is good. No one's touching my car today. So I had the engine running, the doors open so we could get the boxes out. And we go down a few steps, ring the bell. And this woman comes to the door. Hi, how can I help you? And I don't even know this woman's name, unfortunately. She was cool as hell, actually. She talks to her and she goes, well, this fine man has a lot of donations. And she's like, oh my God. Oh, this is a blessing. This is a blessing. She says, this is a blessing. Yeah, sure, we'll take everything you got. Because I guess it's a church. It's the ghetto. It's a homeless shelter connected to the church. This is perfect. This is like the complete opposite of how it began. And I'm just hauling box after box down these stairs. The woman without the teeth, she's doing her job by putting the boxes at the top of the stairs for me. Let's nice.
Call her. You don't know her name. Let's give her a name. Let's call her Gums.
See, Ron.
Let's just call her Gums.
Oh, righty boys. So I, the rest of the story is kind of whatever. Oh no, just one little. All right. So box after box, no joke. And I'm like kind of trying to sell my stuff because like I don't want the same shit to happen as it did the last church. I'm like, and that whole bag is filled with coats the kids never wore. And oh my God, you got coats. Oh my God. Oh my God. And these are sneakers. I'm opening up a box. Look, they're brand new. All these toys, as you can see, are unopened. And I swear to you, Ron, know what she said to me? Know what she said at the end? She went like this. I'm holding a microphone, but she put her hands together and she went, oh my God, this is a gift from Jesus. Oh my God, this is a gift. This is a gift. She was so happy that I ran home and told my wife, we got to find more stuff because I want to go back up because this woman has such a good energy. I want to be around her good energy.
Hold on. Yeah. So the church that was incredibly grateful and you got a blessing and essentially you were sent by Jesus was in Harlem, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to guess the church that shunned you.
Yes.
Sent you away.
Yes.
And you said you were double parked and you may get a ticket. Here comes the nocerani. You were either parked on, because I know, dude, that's my neighborhood.
All right, go.
You were either parked on Amsterdam Avenue Maybe Amsterdam Avenue or Columbus Avenue.
No.
Which avenue?
No.
Really?
No.
Dude, there's like 5 or 6 big fucking churches right there. So which one did you go to?
I could tell you off air because now, like, with the Karen and the J and the woman without teeth, these people are animals. But I could tell you off air, and you'll go, oh, okay. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Well, I know. I mean, I used to live on 93rd between West End and Riverside.
If it mattered to the live stream, I would say it, but it doesn't even matter to most of these people watching. But I'll tell you exactly what church after this is over. Because the woman, no offense, Ron, the first woman she was, think the word in your head. She was not kind. And I'm like, I'm trying to do a nice thing here. Why are you annoyed? And like Jay said, Jay goes, she just doesn't want to rap anymore. She's been rapping for the last 2 or 3 days. And I'm thinking to myself, so because you don't want to rap, there's other families that probably need stuff, aren't going to get stuff.
You don't have to say it, but I'm going to guess the church. I think I know which one you went to. It's on 86. It's on the corner of 86 and Broadway.
86 and Broadway. All right, that's a good guess too, Ron. That's a
good guess, right? There's a big brownstone church there, right?
Oh, that's a very good guess, Ron. Oh, Ron. So
I got it.
So the woman up in Harlem literally going like this and go, oh, this is such a gift. Oh, oh my God. We'll use everything. She was so nice.
Did you break into hymns?
And the only reason I'm telling the story is because of what I said to the woman in the car. And you don't have to believe any of it. I don't give a shit, Rod. But if you live my life, you'll know this is the God's honest truth. So then, now the woman's gone. She's back in the church, and I go back in my car. Like I said, because it's right next to a police station. This thing's running. Someone could have jumped in it. No one's jumping in that car next to the police station. I understood that.
I don't give a fuck.
So, and then the woman without the teeth, she goes, can you drive me back to the other church? I'm like, well, of course. What do you think? I'm going to leave you in Harlem? I'm like, of course I'm going to drive you back. And then we had a lovely conversation talking about Banksy and talking about marijuana in New York City and how much she hates the smell of the marijuana. And then she's telling me about a soup kitchen that needs a lot of help. She's really involved with all the churches in Manhattan. And I'm actually gonna help at a soup kitchen in the near future. I know this all sounds crazy to you, Ron, but it's the
she's been through
the word of God. It's the word of God.
You know she's been through a rough spell when she goes, like, to me and you, it is absolutely obvious and just human nature.
Right.
We go together to bring off the stuff, and then we go back, and I bring you back to where you like, for her to think, oh man, like, hey, do you think it's possible you could bring me back? That's trauma. That's trauma.
That's what I learned, Ron.
That's trauma.
And then,
hey, so by the way, what happened to your teeth? Jesus Christ. You should write for Hallmark, is what you should do.
Man, you need to you need to hang out with me more, and then you would be like, of course you said that. Most of my friends go, of course you said that.
But here's the funniest part of the story. Here's the funniest part of the story.
Yeah.
You know what, Ron? I want to show everybody a different side of me. I want to show everybody like the good in me. And you literally went to an abused woman and went, "Hey, sweetie, what happened to your teeth?" Oh, my ex-boyfriend knocked it out, so now I'm in a shelter for abused women.
Well, Ron, what do you do? Like, it was so obvious.
How do you break the ice?
Sometimes you just talk about the obvious. I didn't do it. Look, it'd be a lot more fun for this if I did it in such a dicky way. I did it. It was like a human to human. What happened? You know what I mean? It wasn't like I was like, you have no teeth. I wasn't like that.
I've learned 2 things about women is when it comes to their parents, their hair and their teeth.
Right.
And my father was in the mafia.
Right.
And my father accidentally threw out my mother's dentures. My mother didn't have any teeth.
Oh, yeah.
She was also like gums.
Right.
And my father said, Ron, I was terrified.
Right.
He goes, I'm in the mafia, and your mother terrified me. And my mother went wild.
Right.
Because he threw away her dentures. Kenny, I can't even talk. Like, can you imagine a woman going out in public with no teeth? It's horrifying.
No, what's funny about that, Ron, is like your mom is now a lesbian. So I'm thinking, the no teeth thing is to her advantage, right?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I know you're trying to do a joke. I'm not like it could be better. Listen, imagine
some of my stuff is reality based. It would be a good thing if you're a lesbian and you have no teeth. And I'm not trying to craft a fucking George Carlin joke. Your mom's a lesbian; she has no teeth. So I'm thinking to myself, well, that's gotta be
no. See, I think that's the opposite. You're wrong.
Why?
A heterosexual woman should not have teeth. Because of the hummers. See, that's why it didn't make sense to me.
All right, fair enough, Ron. Touche, you got me. Are you happy? Put a point on the scoreboard for Ron.
Listen, my father said, Ronnie, I was absolutely terrified, especially at that moment, because first of all, they're expensive to have a full dentures up and down. It's expensive. Mm-hmm. And then if you throw them away, it's not like you can just go to the CVS.
Right.
You have to go and get it refitted. And what did my mother do? She was the fucking cocktail waitress at the fucking biker bar that my father owned.
I thought at a hotel bar, but
hey boy.
Yeah, dude. And then this woman was so nice. I dropped off and I said, I'll see you again. And then she put out her hand to shake my hand. And at that point, what?
Was it all rough?
Well, no, but her nose was dripping pretty good. And I might have reached for the hand sanitizer a little early in my car.
God, you're honestly
a little early. It might have been a little early.
No,
I was
Jesus Christ, dude! Like you obviously didn't finishing school. This woman has no self-esteem, and you made sure she'll never recover any self-esteem. Jesus Christ! Hey, sweetie, what happened to your teeth? And as soon as she's done touching you, you're fucking sanitizing yourself.
She also told me where a great Baptist church is. And I'm like, damn, that sounds like fun. Because I like Baptist churches. They know how to do it right, Ron.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a little insensitive.
Yeah.
Was she kind of attractive?
She had like nice blue eyes.
Like, would you?
Right.
Would you have sex with her?
Right.
Would you have sex with the woman who got her teeth knocked out by a man?
All right. No, like I said, I told this whole story to my wife, and she said, of course she did. And I go, well, I did say that, but it wasn't in a mean way. It was like, let's break the ice with this conversation. And I told my wife she could have been 30 or 60. I don't know, but I'm going to probably be online at a soup kitchen with her in the very near future. Cause she was, in the end, she was really fucking cool, to be totally honest with you. All right, Ron, it's Ron.
Do you have a soup kitchen date with her?
Well, not a day. I mean, she said there's some days coming up that they're going to probably need some help. And it's something I've kind of wanted to check out to be at. See, this is the boring stuff. No one gives a shit. I want to help out a little bit, Ron, just a little bit. Nothing crazy. I want to help out a little bit. And yesterday with the woman up in Harlem going, oh, this is just a gift from Jesus. Oh, this is just a gift. It felt good. And I'm like, well, maybe I could do something else.
And you kind of look like, if your hair was a little longer, you kind of look like Jesus.
Look, I just chopped it all off. Look, I chopped it all off. Oh my God, it's not. All right, it's a little thin up top.
Put a wreath on top of your head.
Ron,
put yourself in a white robe.
Ron, you've been babbling and you're missing out on donations for Veronica Day. Stop babbling so I can give you.
You're not posting it
because you're babbling. This guy gave you 20.
Hold on.
So say hi to James.
How many more?
30. What?
How many more have I gone? Because you haven't been keeping track.
I don't know. You got a 20 spot here. That's sweet. Thank you.
So can we hold on? So can we go to the big board and how much have I? So yesterday was 400. How are we doing so far today?
Not good, Ron. Not good. I'll show you all the chats. They can do it themselves. So you got the 10, but this 10's for me because it says it. Don't give this to Ron. So that's mine. Let's see. That's 10 from Tom Taylor, who's actually Tom Taylor is an awesome dude. I want to start acknowledging the people that are cool as F towards me and you, Ron, by the way. And I've supported the live stream and the podcast all year long. So thank you to this guy for real is an awesome dude. All kidding aside. All right, and then we got James with the 20. James Kane 33 gave you 20. So that's $30 you made today, Ron. And then plus what I throw in. And then you got this $2 from JR again. Oh, JJ. Ronica, what was the total money raised, Ron? It was like 387, I think, but I'm gonna have to go back and make sure. I think
it was 390 something. It's Opie
I'm not gonna chint you, Ron. I'll go back to the exact number.
Off air, Opie goes, out of the kindness of my heart, I'm just gonna round it up to 400, Ron. Just to make all the math simple. Yeah, I'm gonna round it up to 400. I'm gonna match it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
800.
Yeah, that's what I said, Ron. That's exactly right.
So yesterday, for the first night of first day of Ronica, we did 400.
Yeah.
Right now, what was the total, Opie?
For real, $34, Ron. I'm serious. This show is a gift from Jesus. Praise Ron and Opie. Cheers. So that's I wanted to give you a nice story instead of all my Dickie stories. So that was Charity Day yesterday. It was quite the experience. And I got home. My wife's like, "Hey, we've been trying to call you and text you. Where the hell have you been?" I'm like, "Well, I ended up in Harlem with a
I left you, baby."
I ended up in Harlem with a woman with no teeth.
Getting a hammer.
And of course, because my wife is awesome, she just starts laughing, and I go, "Boy, do I have a story to tell you!" And it's pretty much the story I just told. So anyway, how are you, Ron? Ron, you good?
Things are good, man. Things are good. Once again, we're getting a lot of precipitation.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, this would be snow. But
I know. Ron.
It's fucking rain and slush.
I feel bad for my kids. They want a white Christmas so bad. I think, my son is now 15 and my daughter's just really fast though.
Yeah.
I don't think they might have had one white Christmas. They all, they got phones like every other kid today, and they just study the weather and like, Dad, but it might be 30, and they're just trying to do the numbers to try to squeeze out a white Christmas. And I'm like, it ain't happening, man. Go ahead, Ron. Sorry.
So I moved here. When I first moved here in New York City, not 93rd, between West End and Riverside Park.
Right.
A week later, massive fucking snowstorm. This is January. Massive fucking snowstorm.
Yeah.
Where like the city's shut down. The kind where like the garbage doesn't get picked up for 3 weeks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
I'm brand new in New York City.
Right.
And at that point, I was a big runner. I can't run anymore because I have a new hip. But I've run 2 marathons.
I know.
So I was like, hey, I want to go for a run in Central Park.
Yeah.
Back then, dude, I saw people skiing on the streets of New York City.
Right.
Like that shit used to happen. Like, and it's not like it was allowed. Like, it's not like the police would pull you over.
Yeah.
When I first moved to New York City, there was a massive snowstorm, and there were people literally skiing on Central Park West. and on Columbus, like with the fucking like they were like water. What do you call it? Like they had the rope with the string.
The water skiing.
Yeah, well, it looked like they were water skiing. They had the rope, and there was a fucking Jeep.
Right.
And those days are gone. By the way, here's another story of like when it used to snow in New York City.
Ron, the first one. Wait, let the first one just sit there for a minute because that story was just phenomenal. Phenomenal, Ron. Thank you for that.
No, but
thank you for your snow story. It just.
I remember being in Soho, and there was an emergency announcement that at 3 p.m. Subway service was shutting down because of a snowstorm.
Right.
Those days are gone, unfortunately.
Sure. Well, don't bring up why. Don't bring up why, Ron. They're just gone. You don't need
conspiracy theorists.
You don't have to bring up why. They're just gone. If you're old enough, you know that the weather has changed dramatically.
It's dramatic.
It's scary how dramatic it is.
It's dramatic.
I told you I could bring them in this room right now. My in-laws, awesome people down there in Philly, and they got the kids sleds when they were a little younger, right? I kind of laughed, not to their face, but laughed in general. This one I didn't do to their face. I was thinking to myself, these kids will never use these sleds. They're going to be in this closet for years. We have broken out those sleds. Man, they've had them probably 7-8 years. We might have used them 5 times in 7-8 years. And when it does snow, right, in New York City especially, we run out there immediately because we know, like, we're on the clock that the snow is going to be gone within 2 hours because it then
48 hours it's gone. Right. Or it's just covered in black from the soot, but from the exhaust from the cars.
Yeah. So,
there are industries that are disappearing, like companies that specifically made snow shovels or ice scrapers or salt.
God. Dude.
You know what I mean? They're gone.
You're bringing up a great memory. All of us that are of a older age, let's just say, every single one of us had an ice scraper in our cars. I haven't seen an ice scraper in probably, I couldn't tell you, 10 years.
You'd have several ice scrapers in your car.
Right. Remember the sound? Remember the sound?
Yeah. Yeah. And also, here's the other thing that's going out of business is, what do you call it? Antifreeze. Remember? And if you lived in the winter, you would have to buy antifreeze in the winter so your fucking radiator wouldn't explode. So, and here's the other thing that people don't realize. To get sap, not sap. What's it called? The syrup. Like maple. Yeah. Is it sap? Is that how maple syrup's made?
It's very watery. I learned from Matt at Gephardt's, our friend over there, that you have to get the liquid from I think, no joke, like 1,000 trees for one bottle of maple syrup. How they figured that out back in the day, I don't even know, because they have to boil that shit down to get the goodness. Because if you taste it right out of the tree, no one would think this is delicious and should be on pancakes. No one. But someone figured out if you boil it down, though, that's where the goodness comes. But yeah, what about it?
So here's the thing. This is what people don't realize. So there's 2 other industries that are being absolutely impacted by global warming.
Yeah.
One is the maple syrup industry, because the ground doesn't stay frozen anymore. Right. So they can't bring the equipment up.
Oh, wow.
They literally can't use equipment. And so now this makes sense. The logging industry has taken a massive hit because they can't take that heavy machinery. The permafrost is gone.
Right.
You know, they have that show, Ice Road Truckers.
Sure.
That's probably going to be gone soon. So I saw one of those, CBS Sunday morning news segments, and they were saying the maple syrup industry and the log industry are taking a huge hit because the heavy machinery can no longer traverse the terrain because it gets stuck.
I never even thought about that, but there you go.
And also, the ski resorts are taking a massive hit. So guess what industry is booming? The people who make artificial snow. That industry is booming.
But the problem is, then it doesn't get cold enough where they could blow their snow, man. I was a big skier for a long time. There's nothing better than being at one of these mountains on a ski lift as it's just snowing and you can hear the snow because there's no real noise anywhere else. And you can literally hear the snow coming down and you're on a lift and the trees are snow covered as you're going to the top. It's one of my favorite things in life to do, which I haven't done in years, unfortunately, but yeah, you're right, Ron. What else you got going on though, man? We don't have to talk about the weather the whole damn time.
All right, how about this quickly? This is a fun little thing.
All right.
So there's always this debate.
Yeah.
Are certain movies Christmas movies or not? Die Hard. Why is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Know what I say? Can I answer that question?
Home Alone. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. No, the Die Hard thing drives me nuts. Who gives a shit is my answer. If you're arguing whether it's a Christmas movie or not, know what? It's not a Christmas movie. Move on. Who cares? It's not a Christmas movie.
Yeah, they're saying like...
But this is why. Why? Tell me. Please tell me.
They're saying like Home Alone's a Christmas movie. Right. Trading Places is a Christmas movie.
Right. We know which ones are the Christmas movies. We don't have to argue which ones are and which ones aren't. It's very obvious.
So they definitely say Lethal Weapon, the first Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie because it definitely takes place during Christmas. There's a lot of the soundtrack is actually Christmas music.
Right.
And now I'm going to put my point. This is the point.
Okay.
This is crazy.
Okay.
Now, I'm sure everyone, by the way, the first Lethal Weapon movie was the best. Dude, Mel Gibson is just...
movies anymore, Ron, to be honest with you.
But the first Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson, Danny Glover.
Yeah, no, I know the players, but I don't remember the movies anymore. I remember they were amazing for the time, but go ahead.
But the first one, and there's a scene, now, I know everyone's going to remember this. There's a scene, I believe in the beginning of the movie, where Mel Gibson's character goes undercover to do a drug deal.
Right.
And the drug deal is being made in like the Christmas tree nursery. So
that I remember. Yes.
Do you remember that? So
I do remember that scene. Yes.
Right. So that's where you go to buy your Christmas tree. And so remember, like, you know, they go deep into the nursery and then he's like, yo, I'm the police. And then he has his guys come out with guns and like, they're hiding behind Christmas trees.
Yeah.
And
it's a great scene.
The guy who was doing the drug deal with Mel Gibson, his character's name, hold on, I got to get it. God, Blackie, damn it. The character's name in the movie is Blackie, damn it. So that scene where the drug, it's just that guy and Mel Gibson. You may know this or you may not. The guy who played the drug deal in the first Lethal Weapon, his son is the front man for one of the biggest rock bands in the world.
You mean his father?
Hold on. No. The guy who played the drug dealer.
Okay.
A Lethal Weapon.
Okay.
His son.
Oh, his son is a huge rock star.
His son. So the guy who had that iconic drug dealer scene, his son turned out to be the front man for one of the biggest rock bands in the world.
All right. So that movie's ancient at this point. That movie's at least 30 years old, right? So that guy in the movie, I'm going to try and figure this out. That guy in the movie grew up and had kids, obviously, and that one of his kids is a huge rock star.
Yes.
So it has to be a band that came out in...
So when did that first movie come out? In the 80s?
Man, dude, that movie... could someone help us out? When did Lethal Weapon come out, man?
I don't know why I want to say 87.
I could get it if someone else doesn't, but
it was so iconic. That movie was a smash.
Holy shit. All right, 1987. So that guy, very good, by the way. 87, 13, we're talking 38 years. The kid you're talking, this guy had a kid that is now a giant rock star. So he's probably grew up. All right, so I think we're looking at a band around that came around in the 2000s. Am I warm yet, Ron? It's a relatively newer band within the last 25 years. So,
I mean, I can't do the math. I have dyslexia,
I'm trying to think of newer bands that just. I'm starting to lean toward like a band like the Killers. No,
I'm not going to give it away. I don't want to give it away. I want to see some disc jockey you are. The guy with the music knowledge. Come on.
All right, I'm trying to figure out.
I'm joking.
I'm thinking maybe the Killers. I'm thinking a band like Linkin Park. Linkin Park was big around then. Wait, are you smiling? Did I get it?
No, I'm just smiling.
Is it? Wait, first of all, I forgot. Is the guy a black guy? I forgot. No, he's a white guy, right?
He's a white guy.
Okay. Oh God, I want to get this one.
You want me to give you a hint?
Yeah, give me a little hint.
So the father moved the family. They're not originally from California. The father moved the family to California to pursue an acting career. So you think the band is a California band,
right?
But the lead singer is not from California. I don't want to give it.
Wait, but the band would be considered a California band?
Yes.
Oh, California band came out.
Yes, it would be. Yes, absolutely. This band would be considered a California band.
Oh, I nailed it.
Go.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
So John Kiedis is the actor who played the drug dealer. His son is Anthony Kiedis.
Dude, I had no effing. I love when I find out some new shit. Are you serious?
Yeah. And now if you go look at the picture of him in that movie, you're like, oh, okay, I can see it now.
How do you spell Kiedis again? I forgot. John. All right, John Kiedis.
It's Kiedis.
Blackie Dammit, right? You said
Blackie Dammit, yeah.
Dude, this is absolute. How did I never know this? And the dude looks exactly like Anthony Kiedis.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dude,
that's wild.
Dude, he looks just like his father.
I swear to you, Ron, I pride myself on knowing a little bit about a lot of things. A little bit. You know, when you do radio, you got to know a little bit about a lot of things. I swear to you, I had no idea about this until this very moment. And that is cool as shit.
It's crazy. Like the father came out, brought the whole family to be a star, and his kid turned out to be just a massive fucking rock star.
Where are they from originally? I don't even know. It don't matter, I guess. I'll find out that.
It's like it's like the Midwest or something. I don't know. They're like, and now Anthony Kiedis.
Oh my God! You think about Anthony Kiedis, you think California. You don't even think that this guy was born and bred in California.
He's not. Yeah, they're not from California at all. God damn it! They're like from some like Minnesota or something like that.
Ron, people like what you brought to the show. They just donated more money for Ronica Day. $10 from Mike Long. This is another guy. I want to point out the guys. Hey, got enough people hate watching. Who gives a crap about those people? These are the salt. These are the salts of the earth that have been there for me for years. Mike Long is a good dude, man. All right.
Hey, hold on. Matter of fact, for sure people think Red Hot Chili Peppers is a California band. They have that huge hit.
Californication,
yeah.
Right.
Hold on. Here's the other thing.
Yeah.
He's what, like 63 now?
Kiedis?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there.
By the way, first of all,
he's up
let's
there.
just give it his props. He still walks around with his shirt off.
Yeah, he does.
He still walks around with his shirt off. Right. They're still fucking ripped.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anthony Kiedis' skin still looks good, but dude, he's got that thick, fucking sort of like Dallas Buyers Club fucking mustache.
His look is bizarre.
And he's with like a 23-year-old fucking smoking yoga instructor.
We interviewed
who else felt? You know who else felt for a smoking yoga instructor? Alec Baldwin.
There you go. Good old Alec. We interviewed Anthony Kiedis back in the day when we were up in Boston. He was cool, really cool.
I was just gonna say before you say how it went. I was gonna say I bet you he was fucking cool as fuck.
He was awesome.
And he was.
He was absolutely awesome. He was down to earth. He was the one that told me, and I never really thought about this at the time. I was a lot younger. He said that everyone has hypocrisy in them. I never forgot this. It was we did a million of these type of interviews with rock people, right? And this stood out to me, and I really thought about it. I'm like, wow, that was pretty fucking insightful and deep, because I never thought about it at the time. He says everyone's a little bit racist, and everyone has hypocrisy.
Sure,
and it all depends on the level.
Just from
I never thought of that. I'm like, that's crazy. I really thought there were people out there that skated as far as not being racist at all, or skated as far as not being hypocritical. But when he said that, it really sunk in, and I never forgot that.
Listen, songwriters, musicians, like in the spirit realm, like the spirit guides, they say, believe it or not, some of the most spiritual people on earth are musicians.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Because first of all, their instruments are vibration. So everything's a vibration, everything's a frequency. Right. So they're more in tune. Like Jim Morrison, they considered him like more of a poet.
Right.
Some of these rock stars are deep fucking thinkers. Like they're very spiritual people. Bob Dylan. Listen, you've met Steven Tyler. I'm telling you, being around Steven Tyler, it's a different fucking energy.
He's pretty awesome.
You can't put words into it. He's a true fucking rock star. The first time I was around Steven Tyler, I was like, well, what? Like, whoa. Like, you want to be around people like that. They're very spiritual people. They vibrate at a high vibration. You feel good around them. You feel safe around them.
I wish I had the same experience, Ron. I really do. Unfortunately, when I met Steven Tyler, the whole band, except, like I said, the drummer, I've told this story way too many times, not worth telling again, but the whole band came in when me and Anthony were huge stars up in Boston. And the whole time Steven Tyler was in the studio, I wanted to enjoy that special energy and aura he had around him, because I felt that in the room. But the whole time I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, that's Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get past that. I was trying to calm myself. Like, okay, this is a moment, Ope. This is a moment. You're not going to get this moment anytime soon. And the whole time I'm just thinking, that's fucking Steve. I'm just staring at him. That's fucking Steven Tyler.
Listen, I've spent a lot of time with him, or just backstage observing him, because I told you, like, I think he had sex with my girlfriend.
well, there's that too.
I don't mind it. I wish I had that on video. I forget. I was. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry. No, you're talking about, like, being around him and probably the energy and the aura. It'll come
I don't know. Forget now.
Don't worry about it. It'll come to you. or it'll come to you another time. All right. What else is going on, man? We got 2 days before the Christmas. Oh my God, Trump! You want to do a little Trump without TDSing? People are ready to throw the TDS at us, but I'm not gonna lie, Ron. Trump branding everything is fucking nuts. That's crazy. Now he's branding battleships. There's gonna be when you're a president and they name like a Navy ship after you, it's a very special thing. It usually happens after you die, more or less, I think, or certainly when you're out of office. The people that are that come after you decide, wow, you were such an influential president. We got to do something special for you. So let's name this ship after you. Let's name this building after you, right? It's always after you leave office, not Trump, man. He is breaking protocol. He's putting his name on everything, and really fast, and then I'll let you ride this. It's more than one. It's going to be a fleet of battleships named Trump.
No. When I heard the name,
right,
dude, it's straight up Star Trek. It's called the Trump class,
right?
Like that's like terms they use in Star Trek.
Yeah.
Like the XL class, wing.
Right.
It's the Trump class fleet, whatever. And then you have other military experts and generals, retired generals saying it's obsolete what he wants to do. Like battleships are really becoming, it's Trump is sinking World War II and the South Pacific and, Iwo Jima and modern warfare is not going to be fought with battleships. And that's the truth. And battleships now are too vulnerable because of drones. Let me tell you something. How does a battleship protect itself if you just throw hundreds of little drones at it? Well, how would it? You just can't.
As they say on the news, I'm going to push back on that point a little bit. I'm going to push back.
Yeah.
When people say push back, it's like, no, why don't you do what you want to do and argue with this fucker? I'm going to push back on your point a little. Everyone's just polite. No, but all kidding aside, right? Well, I think we have our own drones too, right? That are I would assume are protecting these battleships. And we got drones in the air as well, no?
No, they're just saying, like, if you really wanted to take out something like a battleship, you could just, like, it's called like the beehive effect. You could just swarm it with little drones and
right. But my point is, like,
explosives on them.
I would assume we would have our own drones in the air as well.
Dude, haven't you ever seen some of those like Star Trek movies where like the aliens release like thousands of little drones and then they attach to the shell of the other spaceship and then they detonate?
Star Trek movies were stupid.
You want to lose all our viewers? Star Trek is reality.
What?
Star Trek is more reality than you'll ever believe. There really is a galactic federation of extraterrestrials. You're going to find out in 2027. In 2027, you're going to find out, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Just like 3i Atlas was supposed to land on Earth and it just zoomed by and nothing happened. Just like 3i Atlas, right?
Every medium, every spirit psychic.
Yeah.
Say the same thing. It is 100% an asteroid with alien technology attached to it.
All right.
And it is essentially a recording, listening device. And it is on purpose passing by Earth now because it is sending us code to wake up our ancient DNA that has been shut down by the reptilians.
Right. All right.
It would all be in 2027. It's all going to be revealed.
I'm a big fan of when people call me stupid. So let me get this guy on the screen. Star Trek, stupid. What did I say? Star Trek? I probably said Star Trek, right? All right. Well, look, I'm a bit dyslexic. I mean, what are you going to do?
I'm
not even supposed to be doing
wait
this.
Wait a minute. What about Star Wars?
What?
What about Star Wars? Yes or no?
Star Wars.
Can you imagine Star Wars with a Boston accent? That movie would be awesome.
Honestly, someone should.
Hey, Darth Vader.
Someone should make that. That'd be hilarious.
Hey, Darth Vader, I found Luke Skywalker.
Problem with Star Wars, excuse me. First movie looks insanely dated. I don't give a shit. He was making his little models and stuff. It's insanely dated. Hold on. And then when they started making the next movie, right? Like this is
Pine is coming back.
Huh?
So yeah, they're making a new Star Trek actually as we speak.
I'm not talking about Star Trek. I'm talking about the Star Wars movies and why it's stupid, because the first movie was so dated, and then they're making the movies after that with the technology way better, and you're supposed to believe that they're connected to that first movie with the stupid little models that Mr. Lucas used. It took me out of the movie.
Use your imagination.
And then they went back. Oh, no, actually they went back, right? So it was like a prequel,
right?
And you're like, wait a minute, but so everything looks so much more amazing before the original Star Wars. This don't make no sense.
I got the image of you're like one of those grumpy Muppets that sit on the balcony.
No,
of the Muppet Show. You know what I'm talking about? With the sarcastic one-liners?
No, Ron, I'm going to tell you what happened. I'm going to bring you into the process, right? That bit will be amazing 3 years from now. It's the start of a little bit that I got to work on a little bit.
What are you, like a comic now?
All right, what else we got, Ron?
Hold on. Before we started the live show.
This room, by the way, is filled with Christmas gifts that I got to wrap. Can I talk for all the dads out there really fast, because they would appreciate this? My wife, like most women in America, do all the shopping for Christmas, especially with the online. It used to be you both went to a mall. Oh, maybe this would work or that. She's online like an animal, like finding great stuff for our kids, right? And I'm not the only one. Us dads find out what our kids are getting for Christmas when we wrap the stuff. So then when they open it up, there's no surprises.
Yeah.
So that's what I got to do today, is wrap all the gifts. I got a whole.
I mean, you could hire somebody. You could hire somebody. You could hire somebody.
No, I like doing the rapping. I was rapping last night, listening to. You know anything about this jelly roll?
Hold on. Are you wrapping your own gift?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
So what? Hold on. You got the gifts for your children and your wife in that room?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I don't understand what you said. You ruined the surprise. What do you mean?
No, my point is that it's a dumb little observation, but a lot of guys in America, we don't do the actual Christmas shopping. It's a fact.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Women do it. I saw a video that was hilarious. I should have fucking had it for this show, and it's a video of Joe Biden being insanely fucking clueless. For the Trump people out there, see, pay attention. This is where we make fun of the other guy, and you can't ignore it, okay? So there's a video of Biden looking completely confused, like, you know, the videos like where he's looking around, where, and the caption was, "Dads on Christmas finding out what their kids got."
Yeah.
I'm like, that's perfect, because it's so true. But in my case, I wrap everything, so now I know what my kids in general are getting. And before you like call me out on it, I certainly helped and got some stuff, but the majority of the stuff, it has to be said, my wife got.
So you don't know what your wife is purchasing, like, do you guys have like a budget, or are you just it's
man,
wild?
No, man.
Like when you see the bill, like when you see the credit card bill, do you do like the math, like your eyeballs go wah, wah?
Oh yeah. Like anybody, dude. Like anybody. Yes. It's like, oh my God.
What?
Oh my. Yes. Yes. That's why we shouldn't have Ronica Day. We should have Opster Day. Opster Day. Pay for this shit. Somebody pay for this shit. All right, Ron. What else you got? You have the names of 2025?
Well, hold on, just quickly.
Yeah.
You called me this morning before we went live and you said, "Did you make your coffee yet?"
Yeah.
And then you said, "What do you said, what do you drink, Folgers?" And I said, "I drink Maxwell House." Right. Now, here's the deal. I actually don't drink Maxwell House anymore.
Oh.
Why?
Why?
Because of the fucking tariffs. So, boy, hey, guys, if you haven't felt the pinch of the tariffs yet, or it hasn't been that painful yet,
right?
Wait till the first 3 months of 2026, the first quarter. Every Walmart, Target, every big fucking company, they're waiting for the first quarter to raise the prices because they can't absorb the prices anymore.
Right.
They're purposely keeping the prices down. They're absorbing the cost of the tax tariffs because it's the holidays and blah, blah, blah. Watch the financial news. All the inventory of all the pre-tariff inventory is gone. Companies can no longer absorb the cost. The stockholders won't allow it. Now things are really starting to amp up. And here's a perfect example. And by the way, just wait. Just wait. Things are going to skyrocket in the first January, February, March. Just wait. Now, here's a perfect example. You asked about coffee. I usually drink Maxwell House. Now,
oh, my God, Ron. Yes, we get it.
You get a can of Maxwell House.
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
It used to be $11.79. It's $18 now. It's $17.89.
I knew exactly where you were going, and that absolutely has a lot to do with the tariffs.
What the fuck?
Well, I used to be a huge fan of good coffee, Ron. Huge fan. When I realized that Starbucks was full of shit, right? I went on and I would get the really good stuff wherever I could. Coffee prices are so insane. I got to do a video. I got a supermarket close to here. You're talking $18. What did you say for yours? 11?
But
that's the cheap stuff. No offense. The regular, like a
$79. Now it's 17 something, almost $18.
Yeah, we're pushing close to $20 a bag. Right around the corner here. So know what I do? I gave up on my loving coffee shit and I buy the cheapest stuff because we go through so much coffee. I'm saving stupid money because look, this guy's saying $22. I can't like just start continuing to buy $22 bags of coffee because we go through a lot. We probably go through 3 bags a week. So now we just get the cheap shit. Whatever's the cheapest is, I get.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. So I'm not buying an $18 can of fucking Maxwell House. Right. So guess what they had below the shelf below it?
What?
They had the chock full of nuts on sale. Oh,
God. I have that. I know, right. But I also think...
Wait. So, wait, Opie. So they had 2 cans.
Yeah.
On sale for $14. I'm like, whoa, that's...
Yeah. No, Ron, I can totally relate. But now there's a couple things. See, this proves he's going broke. No, it's out of principle also. Like, when someone is saying that bag of coffee is $22, I don't care how much money you make. You want to say, go F yourself. I ain't paying $22 for a bag of coffee. I don't care how much money I got. That's insane. And the other thing with drinking the cheap shit, I'm drinking less coffee, which I think is a good thing as well. I used to drink coffee all day long because I had all the good stuff.
Right.
I would be like, oh, it's noon. Let's make another pot of coffee. Oh, now it's 3. Let's make another. I was drinking it all day long. And now it's like I drink the cheap shit. I muscle down 2 cups in the morning and I move on.
I'm for sure probably drinking a cup less now, at least, because chock full of nuts is.
That's rough. That's rough. That's rough.
Damn.
That's rough, Ron.
And here's the other thing. So, listen, if you're from New England, Dunkin' Donuts is God.
Oh yeah.
And if you're from New England, God is my witness. Like my cousin is a 6th grade teacher in a suburb of Massachusetts.
Right.
And for the holidays, for Christmas, that's what teachers get. That's it's the Dunkin' Donuts. No one gets Starbucks cards. It's everyone gets Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. Literally, that's a big deal. It's not like, oh, you cheap fuck or you're unthoughtful. No, everyone wants them because everyone. I know, on a daily basis, people go to Dunkin' Donuts in Massachusetts.
Right.
It's just part of it's part of the routine.
Yeah.
I go to Dunkin' Donuts once a day.
Right.
When I'm usually getting on the subway, and I get my large. I always get the same thing. I get a large iced coffee, less ice, 1 shot of mocha, 1 shot of milk. It's been $5 forever. 10 years, 5 years, ever. It was $5 before Trump came into office and before he initiated his fucking tax war, because that's what it is. Right. It's a form of war.
Right.
So forever, ever, ever.
Okay, Ron. This guy Anthony, who hate watches us, he can't wait for us to be boring, and he hits us with the Z's. This guy, he wakes up every morning to hate watch, and now you're playing right into it. He's Zing us, Ron. So let's go, Ron.
He's enjoying it.
Of course he is. They all are enjoying it.
Enjoying it.
What else you gonna check out this morning? Howard Stern's on vacation till what? Fucking June. All the Sirius XM shows, they give him the last 2 weeks of the year off.
Yeah.
What are you watching instead of this?
Yeah,
nothing, because no one's doing anything.
No one's going. Everyone's off to January 6th.
Yeah.
January 6th. Ooh. And what do you want to listen to Joe Rogan, and so we can talk about what's underneath the pyramids?
Alien civilizations. Yes, let's go there.
The Anunnaki.
Hey Joe, we get it. Hey, Joe, we get it. There's another fucking world out there.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Enough with the Joe Rogan and this stupid alien. Shut up.
I just want to just emphasize how now the terrorists are impacting everyone on a daily basis. It used to be once a day. I go to Dunkin' Donuts. It was $5.
We get it, Ron. Don't let the Anthony guy come back with disease. Let's go.
Hold on. And then it went to $5.11.
$5.11.
And then it went up to $5.11.
What about 7-Eleven? Did it go up to 7-Eleven too?
2 days ago.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
Now it's up to $5.22.
Oh, damn.
So a $5 coffee went up 22 cents.
Yeah.
In a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to start feeling that. I'm telling you, the midterm elections, the Republicans should get fucking crushed.
Well, Ron, now you're not playing to the conservatives that like watching us too. Now you're like, they're going to say, you know what, Ron, go F yourself. But that is true. Everyone is saying they're going to get crushed in the midterms. We'll have to wait and see.
It's when you start fucking with people's daily routines. Because let me tell you something. An extra 22 cents for your daily coffee is a big deal.
You know,
it's a big fucking deal.
It's funny you should say that, because this disaster of a haircut cost me an extra $5 yesterday. I started going to this guy because I used to go to Avita. As soon as you walk into Avita to get a man's haircut, you have to hand over your first 100. I had to say goodbye to Vita, where they literally hold your hand and walk you down the stairs. Would you like some coffee, sir? Coffee would.
Dude, you got a piece just fucking sticking straight up.
I know, Ron. It's
right underneath the live sign.
That's all right.
Nah, you look like Kiwi Herman.
Oh wait, it's this way. Wait, everything's backwards.
It's right there. It's like you're like Kiwi. It's like you got a fucking like an antenna.
Should I just cut? Oh my god, it won't go down.
I can't even look at you. It's gross.
All right, let me. Oh my god! Watch it pop back up. This will get the numbers up. Ready?
Boop. Dude, what is going on there?
I don't know.
You got a colic or something.
My hair's a disaster.
Oh, it's like the Ben Stiller movie. What about Mary when he used his DNA to
we know,
hair gel.
Everyone's seen the scene, Ron. I'm trying. All right, watch. All right, it's down. Ready? This is what I'm going to do for the rest of the live stream. Boop.
The turkey's done.
No,
it's
to
like
your
the
point,
coming out.
To your point, everyday life shit. Like my hair cutter, I gave up on going to Vita. It was out of principle again, because I'm like, you shouldn't have to spend $150 on a man's haircut. We don't have much going on.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
They would walk you down. They would make an experience. They would walk you down. They would get you a cup of coffee or tea or water, right? Oh, that's nice. Your hairstylist will be with you in a moment. Then she comes down and discusses what you want today. I'm like, I just want a man's haircut. All right, I'll be right with you. So now follow whatever her name is.
They want to get their money's worth.
Then there's another person. So now that you had the person that walked you down the stairs, asked you if you wanted coffee or tea.
Right.
Then the
hairstylist justify the price. Yeah.
Then the hairstylist comes and consults you. I'm like, I just want a fucking haircut. Okay, I'll be right with you. Now you're following another person that brings you to where your hair is going to be washed. Dude, this is worth talking about real fast. So then you sit down, you get your shampoo. So now you already got the one person that got to the coffee, the hairstylist, the other person that walked you to get shampooed. She's not the shampooer. Sit down, you get shampooed. I swear this is the truth, Ron. Another person comes and goes, would you like a hand massage? I'm like, oh my God, this is lovely. They're scrubbing your scalp. This is nice. And now they're giving you a quick hand massage with lotions. And then the person that brought you to get the shampoo, she comes back to bring you to the stylist. In your head, you're like, one, two, 3.
There's a lot of people to pay.
Now I'm like, there's 4 people I got to tip. 4. And then you walk around with just handing out 5s and 10s.
Wait, is that the protocol? You actually give them cash?
Dude, what else are you gonna do?
Wait, when? Like when they're done with you?
After you're done, you pay the stylist a decent tip, and then you're like, I guess give me can you break this 20? And then you walk around.
How much do you give the person? The shampoo woman, how much she get? 5?
Yeah, back in the day, probably just 5, I guess. 5 but you can't give less than 5. So now the lady that gave you the coffee, the shampoo lady, and then the lady that dragged you from coffee to shampoo, all of a sudden you're like, let's give 5s to everybody.
It's a pyramid scheme.
So then I finally was like, you know what? I can't
go to a fucking barber.
No, well, Matt turned me on to that at Gebhard's. Right next door to Gebhard's is a great little shop that I go to now for years. Tiny. If there's if there's 5 people in this place, you can't move. That's how small it's so small.
I think there's only 2 chairs, right?
Huh?
I think I've passed it. I think there's only 2 chairs in there.
But now we go right around to your point. This guy used to be, when I first started going there, I think it was $15. So I went from a Vita, which I hope I'm not exaggerating, but it was close to $150 when I was all said and done.
That's
ridiculous. Now I'm paying $15. So I'm giving this guy like $20 tip on top of it. I'm like, what? I'm still way ahead of the fucking game. Now I'm $35 all in. Fuck yeah, you're my guy, and he's cool as hell. And he gives, all kidding aside, he gives good haircuts. If I shower in the morning, you could tell. And
I don't know what's going on with that one fucking piece.
I know, dude. But There it is. I fixed it, Ron. Look, I fixed it. Ready? Boink.
That's fucked up. You know what's funny?
I know this is boring and long-winded now, but to your point, he's now $40. In a mere couple of years, he went from like 15 to 40, man, because he's like feeling the pinch.
You know what? 50 Cent is in the news lately because he's got the Diddy documentary.
Right.
But you can find it on there. He was trying to make a point about the value of things and the value you put on things. And and the analogy was a bottle of water. And he said, you can get the same bottle of water can cost you $2. The same bottle of water at an airport can cost you, $5. The same bottle at a nightclub, same bottle of water can cost you $15 at a nightclub. But that's the point I'm making with you, with the haircuts. Right. It's crazy. You're getting the same, it's the same thing, but you're putting a different value on it. Right. You could, honestly, Opie, you could go to is Supercuts still around?
Oh, geez, I don't know, man.
No, what's the one there was
Lemon Tree, there were Supercuts, they were decent haircuts and they were affordable. But to your point, it's my hair cutter went up dramatically in the last 2 years. Coffee prices dramatic. The gas, they're trying to squeeze under $3, so it looks like they're giving us a gift this holiday season. But the fact is, it's a little from everybody. That's why you don't even know who to fucking really point at and say F you, because it's everybody grabbing a little extra.
They're just pinching us, man. They're just pinching us.
So, all right, why don't we start?
I'll tell you what. Why don't we finish off?
Yeah.
With New York City's top baby names of 2025.
Oh my God, Ron, this is going to get us numbers like Joe Rogan. I want to thank you you remember that lady from earlier? Thank you for your gift, Ron. Thank you. This is what's going to get us to the top of the podcasting. What?
What do you got?
Oh, I got stuff.
Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy.
I got stuff.
Go ahead. I think people really want to know. People with very top dog names. Now we've got top baby names.
You heard sarcasm in there. I'm saying thank you to Ron the Waiter.
Yeah.
I got a great story out of San Francisco. If you want to know the truth, if you're going to call me out on it, I got a great story.
Let's hear your gay San Francisco story.
No, it's a woman in one of those driverless cars. And it's not the Uber or it's not the Lyft. It's Gmo or G. Do you know this company, Ron?
Whammo. Jesus Christ, I know the story more than you. I got a story for you, Ron, and you don't even fucking know it. It's Whammo. Oh, my God.
Well, you called me out on a story thinking I was
that you don't even know. Yeah.
No, you called me on a story like you were going to watch me like a deer in headlights. No, I was prepared for your little games you played, Ron. What is it called again?
You want me to help you on the story that you think is going to be fucking riveting?
No, do you know the story, Ron?
Yes, the power went out in San Francisco.
Nope. That's the second Whammo story. I got the better. You picked the worst of the two Whammo stories. That's what you do, Ron. Yeah, the power went out in San Francisco, and all the Whammo cars just stopped.
So they stopped because they go off traffic lights. So the traffic lights weren't working. So they literally all of them just stopped in the middle of the road.
I got my notes over there. I want to reach for the actual story, but I'm going to try to remember.
I'm your notes right here. I told you.
I'll remember, but my Whammo story is better than your Whammo story. So you got a woman, right?
My Whammo story involves a adult video. Whammo.
You got a woman, and she's going into labor. She's in a Whammo car. You didn't hear this one? This one rules. So she's on, I think she was on the way to the hospital, and she's in a Whammo, which is insane. She's by herself, which is also insane. Why would you be in a driverless car if you're on your way to the hospital to give birth? She doesn't make it, Ron. She's giving birth in a Whammo. by herself as the car's just driving down the road. That's insane. And then there's technology on the Whammo that shows like distress in the vehicle. So they're like, oh shit, something's going on with this vehicle. We got to find this fucking vehicle. So the cops are called or whatever, and they find the vehicle. And she gave birth in a Whammo by herself and destroyed the car with the placenta and the water and everything else that comes out with your baby child. And the story ended, if I remember correctly, where they had to take the car out of service for a deep clean. That's my Whammo story. What?
I didn't hear that one, but a couple weeks ago they showed there's a police chase. They get the car pulled over. They make the guy come out of the driver's side of the car.
Right.
And they make him lay down face first, with his arms out on the road. And the fucking Whammo is making a left turn and almost runs over the guy.
Oh my God.
It wouldn't stop.
Yeah, we don't have. Are they in New York yet? I haven't seen one yet. Okay, no. But we still don't really have it. We're getting close, but I don't think we have it figured out yet.
The guy was laying on the road and the cops were surrounding him with the guns drawn. And the Whammo was making a left and the cops had to get out of the way and the guy had to roll over or it would have literally rolled over him. And then they asked the CEO and he's like, we can't predict everything. He's like, it's just impossible. He's like, it's not foolproof. We can't predict every scenario.
Ron, that's a terrific story, but you know what? You're sneaky. You win the Whammo story bit that I guess we're doing now. Your Whammo story sucked. I had a better Whammo story, and then you went, oh yeah, well I got a better Whammo story than that. So you won the Whammo story thing.
It's not called being sneaky.
Sneaky,
because that's like a anti-Semitic thing. It's called just being a fucking brainiac. You want to quickly hear before we go? You want to quickly hear the baby names of 2025? I wonder if one of your children. Oh, by the way, I don't think you realize this. You said you said the name of one of your family members on air.
That's all right.
You said your son's name.
All right.
Is your son named after a river?
Maybe.
Okay, you said it on air. You probably didn't catch it.
East, right?
No.
Anyway, the names of 2025. It's funny you say this because I had a discussion with my kids because, I know a lot of these names because they go to school and the names are wild. There are some wild names out there. And I was trying to tell my kids the popular names when were growing up were David, Billy, Robert, Sean,
Jonathan.
John was a big one.
Stephen.
These kids don't know one Paul. Jonathan, not one Stephen, not one David, Paul. Not one Billy. These names are extinct.
All right, listen. I got the top 5 for girls, top 5 for boys. So let's start with the girls. The top 5 for girls. Let's see if you can guess any.
All right.
Go ahead.
For girls, Paige.
No.
Ashley.
No.
Brooklyn.
By the way, Ashley and Brooklyn, they used to be. Nope.
Okay. I'm running out already. I don't know.
All right, I'm going to start. I'll start from 5 and go up.
All right, go ahead.
Number 5 is Isabella.
All right.
Number 4 is Leah.
Leah, okay.
Jewish.
Princess.
Number 3, Sophia.
Sophia, yeah, that's a big
one. So we got Jew, Italian. So we
Sophia's
got
a big one.
So we got Italian, Jew, Italian.
Okay.
Number 2 is Emma, Jew.
Emma.
And I don't know is it Mia or Maya? M-I-A is
Maya.
number 1.
No, Maya. We know Maya's. Yeah. We know Sophia's. We know Emma's. So yeah, for real, there's more than one in the school. By the way,
that's Jewish stuff. All right, now the top 5 boys. Go ahead, take some guesses.
Holy crap! Wow. I don't know. I don't know, Ron, to be honest.
Really? All right. I'll start with number 5.
And I'll tell you if they're go ahead.
So number 5 is actually my cousin, who was one of the top photographers in New York
City.
Wait till Mandani gets in office.
All right.
So number 5 is actually my nephew's name. It's Lucas.
Lucas. We don't know any Lucas is. So that all right.
Okay. Number 4. Old school, David.
What?
Old school for 2025. David's back in the list.
David's making a comeback.
Listen, nice. You know the old saying, "What's old is new again."
Right.
Number 3rd on the list, Ethan.
Yeah, we know some Ethans.
All right.
Yep, that's a biggie.
All right, this is fucking big time Irish. Number 2, Liam.
Liam's a big one. I should have known that one.
And number 1, and you want to talk about fucking New York?
Yeah.
You want to talk Jewish?
Come on.
By the way, hold on. It's super Jewish.
Joshua.
Take a guess.
Joshua.
Take another one.
Super Abraham. Jewish. What?
Super Jewish. Keep going.
Ron.
No. You want a hint?
Sure.
Think the flood story.
Oh, Noah.
Yeah, baby.
Noah.
Fucking Jews are back on top.
Noah.
Fucking Jew made it. I mean, it's pretty.
Congratulations, Ron. Good
Thank
for you and your tribe. All right, I'm bored. I want to go now.
So what was the number? What's the number for the day 2 of Veronica?
It wasn't good, Ron. So I'm gonna have to throw in a little extra. It wasn't good.
What did we get? Like 200?
I haven't put any on the screen because none came in. You think we made 200 today? You're crazy.
Wow, I saw 18. I saw 20.
It was about
60.
Maybe. That's all right. You did all right.
We're up to 460.
Huh?
So we're up to like 460.
I would say about right.
All right.
So you're squeezing close to a G. That's some good work. That's some nice light work for you. You're squeezing about a G. A J. All right. Ronnie, let's go.
All right.
That was fun. What
do you think? You want to do a Christmas Eve morning or no?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe we'll turn this on tomorrow. Let's see how it all. I gotta run around like a lunatic.
All right, let me know later.
No, I would love to.
Let me know now because if not, I would like to have a few beers later.
Yeah, I understand. I'll figure it out. I'll let you know. I get it. I would love to do another one today. These are fun for me.
No, not today. Tomorrow.
I meant tomorrow, right? I would love to do another one. Let
me know soon.
I will, Ron. I gotta I'm turning this off and literally I'm gonna start rapping. I gotta get back to rapping. Oh, I mentioned Jelly Roll. We didn't even get into it. That's all right.
You're gonna start rapping? I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. I went to her house to bust her out. I had to leave her early. Who's that? Who did I guess? What group's that?
That's the Run DMC.
There
the Run DMC.
You finally got one right.
I was gonna hang up on you, but I got to make sure I get the plug in for my friend Ron the Waiter, Ron Berman Comedy on everything. And that's it, right, Ron?
That's it, man.
I ain't hanging up on you today. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Thanks, Ron.
All right, everybody. Have a good Christmas.
Yeah.
I hope that guy comes down your chimney.
Why did you get up? Are you turtling? That's why you got up. Why are you getting up?
It's coming out. I can feel the head of the turtle. It's coming out.
You going soft serve today?
I'm going to give it some lettuce.
You got a little soft serve action? What do you think's happening back there? A little soft serve?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
If I go on a nice little, if I have 4 or 5 big old pints of beer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a liquid delight coming out at
Ron.
Frothy liquid.
Ron, come my way, and we'll go get some pints at Get. We don't have to live stream. We'll just go.
You can see the side of my toilet. It looks like a Rorschach test.
All right, Ron. I should end this.
You see, you should have cut me on.
All right, Ron.
You brought it up.
Okay, Ron. Thank you. F you for fucking, having the best Waymo story, by the way. I saw what you did. You should have gave that one to me. I had the better one. Ron.
You have to earn it. You have to earn the good stuff.
All right, we're just back.
Let's go. I want to go.
Yeah, you made another $1 on the way out. So thank you to Red. Thank you, Red. All right, we got to go. Bye.